Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to take a look at the news for the new St. Patrick's Day event here in Pikmin Bloom, starting this Wednesday, the 1st of March. This event happened last year and it was the introduction of the 4-leaf clover Pikmin, and they were like boosted during that event, but then since the event they've just been rare. This event is going to be different this time. So it's split into two parts and obviously centres around these clover decor Pikmin. The first part of the event is available to complete throughout the whole of March and features the event missions that we all know and love. Completing the missions will reward you with gold seedlings that become clover decor Pikmin, and every 3 missions you'll be guaranteed a rarer 4-leaf clover decor Pikmin. The second part of the event begins on the 17th of March and is similar to the Halloween event, if you remember playing that in October, where special mushrooms, they were orange in Halloween and they'll be green in this, appear in the game. Defeating these mushrooms will result in a gold seedling that will again become a clover Pikmin, and it's a bit confusing on the website. It says every 3 mushrooms you'll receive a 4-leaf clover Pikmin. I don't know if that means you'll get 3 normal and then 1 4-leaf clover, or if it'll be 2 normal and then a 4-leaf clover. It wasn't super clear on that, so I don't know. These mushrooms will be equivalent in size to normal mushrooms and are rumoured to have the same rewards as a brown mushroom, which in my experience has always given me white nectar. Also, I just wanted to say that these Pikmin are available all year round. They're not special to this time period, March. You can get these 4-leaf clover Pikmin all the time. Obviously it just relies on you getting those park decor Pikmin and just continuously getting them to 4 hearts to see if it turns into a 4-leaf clover Pikmin. They are really rare. In my whole time playing, I've only managed to get 1 but I've seen players with full sets, but maybe they also played the event last year, so who knows. But I honestly wouldn't be stressed about this event unless, they suddenly say that 4-leaf clover are only going to be available during March. But I feel like that, defeats the whole point of a clover. It's like they are just rare, they are just hard to come by, but they're always about. So, yeah, it's just a boosted 4-leaf clover Pikmin event, kind of. Anyway, here is the game plan that I would do, and I probably will do, if I was desperate to complete my 4-leaf clover set. I mean, I'm not really, but I kind of like the long haul of, it's something to work towards. But anyway, I'll probably try anyway just to see. So I would prioritize completing part 1 of the event before the 17th of March, which is when part 2 begins. Partly because you'll need the clover Pikmin for attacking the mushrooms, the green mushrooms, because I imagine it's just those that can attack the mushrooms, a bit like the Halloween event. But mainly because the missions in part 1 of the event include a lot of planting and a lot of blue flower planting. In total, there's about 10,500 blue flowers that need to be planted to complete these missions, and if the rumours are true that these green mushrooms are the same rewards as a brown mushroom, then, it leaves players with just blooming flowers in order to replenish their nectar storage. So that's assuming that there will only be green mushrooms during the event. They could just put in normal mushrooms as well. But if you desperately need blue nectar and you can't go and bloom flowers, you're going to kind of be stuffed with just these green mushrooms if you don't complete these missions before the 17th. So that's just one tip. My next tip would be also to wait before plucking any of your gold seedlings, because there are missions that require, pluck 6 seedlings, which we've seen also in the Lunar New Year events, and it's just so much easier when you have these gold seedlings that only take 100 steps to plant, especially when you're planting flowers. It's going to be 70 steps, not even. And that's like, if you do 2 at a time, you're just going to whiz through them and it's not going to hold you back in the event. But if you've only got, say, white Pikmin to pluck, or rock Pikmin to pluck, then, it's 5k steps later before you are even got 1 done. Anyway, So that's just a little tip. Hold on to your gold seedlings. I actually have loads left over from the Valentine's event, so you could also use them if you also have some left over. Anyway, there is also the introduction of the windflower or it has another name like anemone or something for March, and these flowers are going to be in the missions as well. So from the beginning of March, try and get as many windflower flowers as you can, because they are going to be later on in the missions and you don't want to get caught out. So how to complete the missions, the 30 missions before the 17th. Assuming you are limited to battling 3 mushrooms a day, you could technically complete part 1 of the event in 10 days. However, that's going to take some heavy planting days of like 10k, 13k flowers a day, which may be difficult for players in colder regions. Where I am on holiday now, it was -10 the other day, and you just don't really want to go out and plant, especially if it's snowing. But if you're not in those situations and you don't have to sit in an office all day and you can go and walk out and plant, then this guide may be for you. So I put it on screen. That is like kind of the guide. I mean, it's literally, I just read through the missions that have come on the website and just kind of planned when I would do a mushroom and when I would plant my flowers on each day. And also I'm going to put like what flowers to save up for during the like mushroom sections of the missions. Then from the 17th to the 31st of March, you'll be able to get seedlings from the new green mushrooms. I do wonder though, because they're normal mushrooms, that for most players, including myself, it might be difficult to complete 3 a day, if only the clover Pikmin can fight in a mushroom. Because on a normal day where there's like a variety of mushroom colours, you can send off your blue ones, send off your red ones, send off your pink ones, and it doesn't really impact you if you've got enough Pikmin. But say there are only green mushrooms, you can only send your and you can only send your clover Pikmin, then you're only going to be able to do 1 at a time, because you might not have 120 Pikmin that are all clovers. I mean, I'm surprised if you do, but it's possible. But most players, I don't think, are going to be that sweaty about having all of those clover Pikmin already, despite the 30 that we're going to get. So with them being normal mushrooms, like, they do take longer to defeat. I actually can't remember like how long it takes. I know it takes me about 2 hours to do a small mushroom, but the normal ones are significantly bigger, and I'm getting confused with the large ones. But the large ones take about, I honestly don't know now. I think it could be like 12 hours. It just depends who's joined you on the mushroom. Definitely by myself, it would take probably a whole waking day. I don't know. I need to check. But so it could potentially be just 1 a day. Obviously, everyone's going to be out there battling the mushrooms, I assume anyway. Everyone's going to be working towards it. They're the only mushrooms that will be available, I'm guessing. So, if you see someone in a green mushroom, hop into that one. Don't just pick another random one and do it by yourself. Use all the mushroom tips, like give your Pikmin flowers before, give them nectar before you send them into a mushroom. It boosts their score, especially these new wind flowers. That's going to boost the score so much. So it's well worth doing that. And then it just means that you can all defeat these green mushrooms quicker, and then hopefully, that equals more seedlings. Because essentially it's 2 weeks of these mushrooms. So if you were able to do 3 a day, which I'm not too sure if that's possible. I mean, it could be if everyone banded together. So that's something like 52 Pikmin gold seedlings. So by then you'd hope every third one you'd eventually complete the set of the 4-leaf clover. But honestly, who knows? I wouldn't go this way about it. But anyway, that's just theoretically. Let's see. So There's also the chance of getting a 4-leaf clover Pikmin in the weekly challenges. They begin from the 6th of March, so you're not going to get them for this first week because it's sort of March begins on Wednesday. So, you know, assuming you did both the walking and the planting flower challenge for the 3 weeks, you could get 6 gold seedlings. It's very unclear whether there'll be, you know, what the chances of those are for the 4-leaf clover one. It might not be guaranteed, so, you know, you might not get them through that. It could be a mixed bag. Also, so for that reason, I would honestly save inviting friends, save your invite codes for another event where the Pikmin decor is going to be much more limited. For example, the New Year one where it was just the 2023 glasses. You know, it's unlikely that you'll see them again. I mean, maybe you will. Maybe in the future they'll do some wacky event. But, you know, ones that are limited to the year, I would prioritize, you know, inviting my friends to for that event. There's also rumors of a mushroom badge being released in the game, which is similar to the expedition badges, you know, the gold decor ones, similar to that. I don't know when that'll be released, to be honest, but, you know, it would make sense for a mushroom centered event to release a mushroom related badge, but, you know, who knows. And it's also, you know, people don't know if it's gonna factor in all the mushrooms you've ever done, or if everyone's gonna set from 0. That'll be interesting to see. Who knows, it might not even get released. And there'll also be, you know, the green postcards. We've got enough pink ones now for Valentine's Day. And there'll also be some new clothing in the shop, which is like going to be, you know, the hat and the tops and some green dresses. I honestly don't know if I'm going to get any. The top looks kind of cool, but I just don't think it's going to be limited to this year. It very well could be. I don't know if there was any me items last year. But honestly, with the price of upgrades now, it's kind of what I want to prioritize spending my coins on. I think, you know, ideally they want you to put money into the game to spend your coins, but, you know, free-to-play players aren't gonna, you know, we're not gonna do that. I mean, I ended up buying a hat, I ended up buying the glasses, the 2023 ones. I didn't actually need them, but I really wanted the glasses. I wish they had released the glasses without the Pikmin attached and made it a lower price, but I really wanted the glasses for me. So maybe I'll get the t-shirt or the hat, I just don't know. Anyway, we'll see how I get on with the missions, if I would benefit from, you know, a flower petal upgrade or a nectar upgrade. Anyway, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck in the St. Patrick's Day event. Let me know down below how many 4-leaf clover Pikmin you have and what you are most looking forward to in this event. And also, let me know if there's any like tactics or tips you think I missed. You know, let's help each other out, give each other the best chance of doing well in this event as possible. But honestly, I wouldn't sweat it. I think these Pikmin, you know, they're going to be available all year for the rest of time. So there's no need to panic about completing these missions. Honestly, I kind of want to complete them just so that I don't have to keep collecting park Pikmin, but at the same time, having them and trying to go through them all increases my Pikmin plucked badge. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's it. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!